Hi everybody, I'm Arglefumph, and this will be the last video of my blind playthrough for King's Quest number 1. I already forget the subtitle of the game. So this is a puzzle, You need to stand like in this area and then click at the right time to grab the condor. So click on the condor.
Don't be afraid.
Oh, and I failed. So you get like 3 chances, then you have to leave the screen and come back and try again. Let's see, I'll stand right next to these rocks here. It does seem mean, because like you could barely get there fast enough for the first chance. Okay, jump.
With a mighty leap, you grab hold of the condor's talons.
I got it. Hooray! Okay, so I played ahead on my own, and it took me 5 minutes to solve that puzzle. It took me 5 minutes because I kept jumping in the wrong area and at the wrong time. It is really tough. So make sure to jump in that spot by those rocks. Don't try to jump on those really big rocks on the left-hand side. I know they look really big and super helpful, but they are not. They are not. So here's a hole.
Perhaps you should explore your surroundings before going down there.
Okay, so because I am playing the nice version of the game, it does not let me jump in the hole without the super important item. So let me go down here, and you might recognize this spot. Yeah, here we are. We are at the one area of the game we could never reach on our own. It's the area with the mushroom.
You pick the mushroom.
And yes, the mushroom is the important magical item that you need in your inventory before you can go through this hole. So we're gonna go down here, and then left. This is spooky. Underground caves. Ah, it's a giant rat.
The rat grins crookedly, his long, pointed fangs glistening in the torchlight.
That's right, mister. Just walk a little closer.
Yeah, I do not trust this rat. I'm going to save the game here. So I'm told we have multiple solutions to getting rid of the rat. We can give it money. Let's try.
Some sort of treasure? Now you're talking, mister. Let me see some of that treasure.
The rat takes the treasure from your hand.
Yeah, that works. That's cool. I actually kind of like that. I like that puzzle solution. Just like the troll, that's your alternate puzzle solution. Just give the monster money and it goes away. But the solution you're supposed to do is give it cheese. The cheese we got from the witch's house.
Cheese, eh? Well, yeah, now that you mention it, I guess I am kinda hungry.
The rat drools at the sight of the cheese and snatches it from your hand. You might want to count your fingers.
Woohoo! Now let's go through this door.
Oh no! There are 2 leprechaun guards here, and they don't look pleased to see you at all. What are you going to do now?
So, again, this is a puzzle with like 2 solutions. We can play the fiddle for them. They like music, right?
Wonderful job! Leprechauns find fiddle music irresistible. The moment they hear the music, they begin dancing a frenzied jig.
Oh, look at them dance! Oh, that's so cool! All right, this has been going on long enough. Can we get a move on?
Finally, swept away by the snappy music, the leprechaun guards zap right out of the room.
The alternate solution is to use your 4-leaf clover. They love four-leaf clovers. See, they've even got a statue of one.
That didn't achieve anything.
I use it on the guard,
With
right?
a genuine four-leaf
Yes,
clover in
use
your
it on the
possession,
guard.
the leprechauns fear and respect you. Rather than risk offending you, they decide to leave you entirely alone.
Great. So now we go to the next room.
The leprechauns, sensing the power of your four-leaf clover, begin to vanish.
I wonder if this means, like, you needed to have the four-leaf clover first. Yeah, that's probably it. Like, because I had a hard time getting that condor to appear. So the game probably was double-checking to see that, hey, if you don't have the four-leaf clover, then the condor won't appear. And of course, I'm just referring to this version of the game that I'm playing, not the original version of the game, where the game very much would let you walk into a trap like that and give you an impossible-to-solve puzzle.
The shield is made of titanium and is rimmed with jewels.
Many people have complained about that aspect of the original game.
You take the magic shield. Congratulations!
Alright, so let's go. Let's leave. We found the last magic item. I mean, that's the reason why this remake has the don't get caught in impossible puzzles mode, because people hated the impossible puzzles mode aspect so very much. Alright, so let's use this mushroom over here on Graham.
You eat the mushroom.
And then let's have him escape. And he should just return to normal here, and that should be the end of the game.
Congratulations! You now have all 3 of Daventry's lost treasures. Now, don't waste any time. Bring the treasures straight back to King Edward before it's too late.
Okay. So this is kind of embarrassing to admit, but how did I know how to solve all those puzzles if I'm playing the game for the first time? Well, I actually recorded the video. So I recorded 30 minutes of video, and then I got stuck on the puzzle of walking back to the castle. This puzzle right here. I mean, getting lost is sad, but, no, I think I did it. Okay, so I accidentally fell into one of those water things. I fell and died, and I had to reload from the condor screen again. So I failed on the puzzle that's not even really a puzzle, which is just get back to the king's castle. And actually, I'm still failing it. I still don't know how to get to the king's castle from here. Yeah, this is it. Okay, yeah. King's castle's up here, right? Yep, yeah. So I basically just fell into the water here and died. And that's why I had to reload from the condor area again. Just a silly thing to mess up on. Well, here we are. We're back at the castle, right? Yes, we're back at the castle. The king will be super happy with me, for sure. For sure. Oh, and the guards are gone. Cool. That helps. How do I get through the gate
The
now?
portcullis is the only entrance to the king's castle.
Do I just grab it?
That's odd. Why aren't the guards at their posts?
I don't know. Do we have, like, extra puzzles or something?
More curious still, the courtyard is deserted. This area is usually filled with the ladies and lords of the castle.
I don't like this. This
is highly unusual. You begin to feel deeply disturbed, as if all is not right within the castle.
This seems bad.
You can faintly hear a commotion in the king's chamber to the west.
Oh no. Did I mess up somehow? Is this not the end?
There is nothing to be done. Oh, our king's melancholy is too much for us hot to bear. If only Sir Graham had returned with the 3 lost treasures of Daventry.
It's
Sir Graham?
He's returned.
Did he find the treasures?
Where were all these people throughout the entire game?
Your Highness, I am at your service.
Did you succeed in your quest?
I did, Your Majesty. Here, as you commanded, the magic mirror, the magic shield, and the magic chest.
What?
I'm afraid it is a little too late for me, but you have done superbly, my knight. As I promised, the crown is yours. I know you will serve this kingdom well.
The king is dead. Long live the king! Long live the king!
Long live the new King Graham!
And thus ended Sir Graham's quest for the lost treasures of Daventry. Despite the loss of their beloved King Edward, the people of Daventry grew happy and prosperous for years to come. And whenever King Graham looked into his magic mirror, he saw visions of adventures yet to come for him, for his children, and for Daventry, the land he loved so much.
And he never got lost wandering the woods again. The end. Alright, so... Whew! Wow, that game was super difficult. And I was playing on the easy version, but still, I had to look up a lot of stuff. Oh, boy. I do like how there are multiple solutions to every puzzle. That is very helpful. Yeah. Still was a little confused by some of the items I got, because it didn't seem like I needed them. Like the egg. We had the puzzle of finding the golden egg, but we never used it for anything. Yeah, I guess there's probably... I guess if, you know, you're familiar enough with the game, you can figure out the fastest way through the game. Because, let's see, you'd have to get the bull... In order to get past the leprechauns, it's probably faster just to get that, just to get the four-leaf clover, as opposed to going through the puzzle of getting the fiddle. Not to mention, it's a lot faster just to show them the four-leaf clover, too. But you can tell that the people who made this game actually cared about it. Really, you know, they did the remake. They cared a lot about the actual game and put a lot of effort into doing this upgraded remake. So that was good. That was good. You got 124 out of 158. We encourage you to try again. Try for the top score. I don't know. I think that might be a bit too much for me, you know. Whew. So that is it for King's Quest for the Crown. Overall, I think it was okay. You know, I would change some things. There are some puzzles which I don't think were supposed to be puzzles. Like the puzzle of getting rid of the giant. I thought we had to get an item to use on the slingshot. But no, you could just use the slingshot without any items inside. That makes no sense. Why was there a walnut? I guess the walnut was an optional puzzle. And really, what was the puzzle? Diving into the well? I had no idea you could dive into the well, because you have to use the action icon to swim. I just didn't know that. And where is the quit button? I don't know. Anyway, if you like to see me stumble about solving adventure games, check out my walkthrough for King's Quest number 7, The Princeless Bride. That game was a lot of fun. It was a lot longer than this one, and also a lot more difficult. I got a lot of angry comments on that walkthrough. Like, somebody's like, you moron! You just walked past the important item. You used the important item in the previous video, and you've already forgotten about it? How do you not know what's in your inventory? And hopefully, this blind playthrough was not as frustrating for fans of the game who already know how to solve the puzzles. So, goodbye, everybody.